Alright, yo. Let me turn this down. And let's jump right into this. What is up, everybody, and welcome to part 122 of our FGO live stream series here. Let me fix this chat. Here we go. How's everybody doing today? How we doing? Okay, so I have that one fixed. Now for this one, we gotta swap to here, and then full screen, and fix this chat. There we go. Boom. So, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm a little pissed. FGO is taking their sweet time on releasing Tiamat. I was hoping to roll for her and then jump into SHIMOUSA, but unfortunately, she still isn't here. So we're gonna have to wait. Hopefully by this Friday she's here. Hopefully. And another thing that's kind of a little, I don't know, another thing that has me a little hesitant, because of course I want to roll for Tiamat. Of course I'd like to get her, but it's just the fact that it's the same 4-star Locusta again, and we already have Locusta NP5. So, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna suck rolling for Tiamat and just getting dupes for a character that we've already maxed out. That sucks. I wish, I don't know. I guess it makes sense that Locusta's back because she's a part of the event and she was here the first time with them. So if there were people that missed her the first time around, then they can get her this time. But like, we already have her, man. Why can't it be someone else? Let's see. Roll for scat. No, thank you. Not now. Are you for my bias against through almost the entire singularity? Wait, what do you mean? I actually didn't play the trial quest before the chapter because I didn't know the trial quest was a part of it and it didn't matter to me. So I was reading through the chat pretty much since the stream started, and I saw some people mentioning the trial quest. Is it worth doing the trial quest? Because I remember you guys mentioning it before, but I believe with the original Nuzlocke, the trial quest was basically considered optional. Like, if I would like to get another character role, then I can go and do this trial quest. But I don't remember anyone ever expressing that, like, you need to play it before getting into SHIMOUSA. So is that the case? Should I play it before SHIMOUSA? Or is it cool if we just dive right in? Because I also saw some people saying that this is the longest singularity since America. So it's like, do we really want to spend time on the trial quest? Yo, Matthias, thank you so much for the 15-month membership. My goat, dude. Hope you're having a great day so far, man. Let's see. Do the trial quest, you need the context. It is not. I'll have everybody vote. Let's see. Because I don't mind playing through it. But, it's up to you guys. Okay. Poll is up. Place your bets. Sets up a bit of lore, but you can also get through with context clues. What I meant to type, CloudyCrow, are you ready for my bias against you almost through the entire singularity? I've been ready. I've been ready, Nicholas. When have you ever been biased for me? That's the real question. When have you ever been biased for me? Do your free friend summon? Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we get. Oh, hold on, loading! Alright. Friend point summon. 0 cost. Oh, let me swap the audio. Alright, nice, nice. What's her name again? Salome? It is. She seems cool. I've never used her though. Alright, so according to the poll, it seems like most people are saying yes. Now, the question is... Did I get it? I feel like I was told to buy it before, but I guess I didn't. Chaldea Gate? Nope, guess I gotta get it from the shop. Wherever it might be. Salami? Is that her nickname, Salami? Okay, now where the heck? Here it is. Miyamoto Musashi Trial Quest. What? Oh, okay. Alright, let's see, let's see. I'm guessing it'd be down here with the others. Nope. Where the heck is it? You can get your mana prism back when you clear SHIMOUSA. Okay. That's good, because I need those. I don't know for what, but I need them. Okay, here it is. Intruders. Let's do this. So let's first look and see what we're getting ourselves into here. This is Miyamoto Musashi Trial Quest? Let me just look up Trial Quest. I don't see it here. Oh, here we go. Rare Prism Exchange. Old limited quests. Trial quests. Here we go. And then... boom. Miyamoto Musashi Trial Quest. Okay, so there's 5 parts to it. Not too bad. Does it matter? This technically isn't... well, I don't know. Is this a part of the Nuzlocke? Or is it not? And another question, before we do anything, I forgot to ask at the beginning of the stream. I know there were some things you guys wanted to... I guess some details you wanted to hammer out. So we did the poll last stream, and it seems like most people voted for reducing the ban to 5 bans. Use whatever? Okay, I'll use whatever. But in the meantime, did you guys want to just like as a community discuss what the 5 bans are gonna be? Let's see. I mean, screw it. Might as well. We're not here for the combat. We're here for the story. No, we're not. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Here we go again. The Castoria plus 5 bans. I don't know where the Castoria plus came from. Because I remember the poll just being 5 bans. I can't believe this. Whoa, hold on, you were cheating. I didn't even see when you drew your sword. Seriously, cut that out. What kind of nonsense is a move I can't see, even after I already saw through your movement? You think people can just swing their swords around like chopsticks or something? Strength is not from the body alone, but from a state of perfect zen and absolute purity. That was the ultimate strike, one I spent my entire career as a swordsman perfecting. And yet, you were able to parry it somehow. I didn't pay much attention to this twaddle about the greatest swordsman under heaven, since it sounded like you made it up. But now I must cut you down. No matter what, I must cut you down. Wait. No way. I don't fight when I can't win. Besides, you tricked me. What do you mean the name Yagyu of Edo is meaningless? Your skill with the sword is godlike. The people who told me your style was child's play lied. Of course, only the one who rules our nation knows the truth of my skill, such as not meant for the likes of lowly peasants. If you want to curse anything for being cut down in the middle of the street, curse your own aura as a swordsman. Well, I can't really complain since I was the one who picked a fight with you. Wait, no, I will complain. Shouldn't a powerful swordsman and government official like you just ignore taunts from wanderers like me? But no, not only did you ambush me, but you weren't even taking the fight seriously. That's not fair, you bully. Bullying the weak is bad. Looking at him, it seems nothing I say will matter anymore. This old geezer is unlike any opponent I've faced before. I can't see his attacks. I can't win. I guess this is the end of the road for me. Yes, it's that thing again. Thank you, oh merciful Bodhisattva. Since it looks like luck is on my side, I better take advantage of it and run. Sorry, but our fight ends here, Yagyu something. I won't taunt you again, so just forget about me. Bye. Oh, did he stop her? Phew, that worked. I'm getting so dizzy right now. She's gone. To think she would be versed in the demon arts as well as swordsmanship. I may have injured her, but her head is still on her shoulders. To survive my secret technique not once, but twice. Shinmen, Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. I will never forget your name. Alright. So she got summoned somewhere. Dang. Wait, hold on. This atmosphere kind of reminds me of the beginning of Babylonia. When we see, was it? I think it was Enkidu's death. Yeah, when Gilgamesh saw Enkidu die. This is... I've seen this place before. My head hurts. Someone's collapsed. This is nothing. I can still fight. Wait, huh? Who are you? Where's that scary old geezer? You were about to kill me. No, who are you? That's the question. I asked the question first. You're dressed funny. Looks like you're from another country? In any case, you unfamiliar foreigner, before you name yourself, you must answer this. Who in the world am I? And where exactly is this? You lost your memories? Yes, it seems that way. I must have hit my head hard and forgot who I am. So I'd appreciate it if you could tell me my name. Oh, but if you don't know, that's fine too. If you could just point me to a nearby tea shop, I'll handle the rest myself. So, do you know my name? Do you know anything about this place? Now remember, you know what I said about servants with amnesia. You can't trust them. Although for once I think she actually has amnesia. I'm afraid I don't know either. I see. Yep, then nothing I can do. This stuff happens. Sorry for asking so much. Anyway, let's get back to the introduction. What's your name? My memories don't matter, but I can't call someone I just met. Hey, you, right? CloudyCrow. Okay, CloudyCrow, I'm sorry about slashing at you just now. You revived me, right? After I passed out? Well, it looks like no one stole anything off me. It seems luck is on my side again this time. For someone as cute as you. No, for someone as pure-hearted as you to wake me up. Hee hee hee. This new year is starting off great for us. Hey partner, we've got some humans washed up over here. 2 of them. Ew. Bro, why do, like, Japanese yokai and stuff always have this freaky, like, you know those, like, cockroach aliens from Men in Black? That's what these guys remind me of. Why are they, like, skinny at the top, but then they all have guts? This is such a weird build. Look at that one. Tasty looking meat and nice clothes. She even got swords around her waist. That girl over there, though, no flair at all. No swords, no fancy get-up, but perfect for physical labor. Let's grab her so she can make our meals. Not bad. It's about time we started aiming higher. A full-fledged Oni has human slaves. It will keep those weirdos staying at the gate in check. Hey, you 2 humans there. If you don't want to die, come quietly and do as we say. If you resist, we won't have any choice. We'll have to hurt one of you real bad. Can you fight? My memory is hazy. Can't even remember my own name. Still, I'm guessing this isn't something we can just run away from, so... I mean, those are real Oni, right? Here we go again. I always end up in weird places like this. Fine. Ooh! That music! Fine, I shall fight. CloudyCrow, I'll trust you to cover me. I don't know where you idiots came from, but you sure have guts talking weird trash like that to a couple of strangers who washed up on a beach. I can tolerate thieves, miscreants, Oni, centipede monsters, even Osakabe Hime, but I just can't stand evil jerks like you. Now, an honest match. You Oni-looking villains? Playtime is over. I'll send you back to hell. Alright. Stop body shaming. Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, let's just, screw it. Dude, Musashi is one of my, like, most wanted characters in this game. Especially after playing her Berserker form. Definitely. Haven't seen that team in a while. Yep, me neither. Well, I guess I have been using them for farming the past couple events. And now we have Spriggan. Nameless Spriggan. Double the number of hits of normal attacks, but overall damage increases according to skill level. Strength greatly decreases for each hit, but overall damage increases. Okay. Oh, that's... Wow, okay. That's interesting. Doubles the number of normal hits, so... Let me look up Musashi real quick. Okay. How many hits does she normally have? So 3, 3, 2, 4. And this doubles the hits. So she must be good at generating, well, pretty much everything. C-stars and NP, right? Oh, but she doesn't have a lot of Quicken Arts cards. Interesting. Buster card effectiveness? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, now we have some stars. Okay. Alright. Gives so much NP if used on an arts card. Are you truly ready for what that means? Wait, what means? Me and Cloudy picking on these poor Oni for shame. They were trying to eat us and enslave us. What do you mean these poor Oni? Drops a gazillion stars and gets a megazillion NP. Oh, but only one turn. That makes sense. Eek, what's with this human? She's super strong. That dual sword stance. Ferocious yet perfectly controlled. The flexibility and ability to adapt to any and all situations. This woman, don't tell me, she's the famous Miyamoto Musashi, the one who killed off all the disciples of the Yoshioka school. What? You know of her, partner? Indeed, I once devoted myself to the way of the sword. I'm familiar with all the famous sword. What happened? What happened? You devoted yourself to the way of the sword and then you just devolved to using clubs again? What happened? Or maybe he was a human that became an Oni. This woman is Miyamoto Musashi, without a doubt. No, but woman. A woman? Miyamoto Musashi. Apparently her name is Musashi. Yeah, sounds about right to me, so let's go with that. Although, I can't remember what kind of person this Musashi is. Well, she's probably a good-for-nothing person. Why is she flaming herself? In any case, we're still in the middle of a match. Hey Oni, thanks for telling me my name. Eek, if that's Musashi, there's no way we'd win. Sorry, Sukeroku. Sorry, Sukeroku. Die for me. Oh my god, these guys are shameless. And these are the guys you didn't want me to pick on? Whoa, don't push me to the front. What are you, an evil Oni? Oh, wait, yeah. Ah, she's pissed. I'm going to die here. I'm not dead? I'm still alive. You mean Musashi let me live? The same Musashi they say kills everyone she meets? Where did you hear that? My memory is still hazy right now, but I won't cut down an opponent who's lost the will to fight. We're not at war or anything. Isn't it a bit barbaric to kill someone on first sight? If I can scare away my opponent through intimidation, that's a perfect victory. All I want's money and fame. Killing my opponents will only make people hate me. Is that so? You say that, but each of your attacks was powerful enough to kill. Well, yeah, obviously I didn't practice my blade work, just so I could go easy on opponents. That said, I don't need a trail of blood and corpses following me. Only a true swordsman can stop a slash mid-strike. I don't fight if there's nothing in it for me. Let me see. Well, if you have a bounty on your head, I'm gonna cut it off and get that bounty. But you don't, do you? You don't look like you got a lot of money or like someone to be paying for your head. Okay then, hate the sin, not the, Oni? You know what? Just consider yourself lucky and forget about me. Right, since I think I know my name now, let me reintroduce myself. I am Miyamoto Musashi, probably. Nice to meet you, CloudyCrow. For now, let's head to the tea shop I see on top of that ridge. Something's telling me it's not an ordinary tea shop. Unlimited poverty works. Musashi is canonically homeless and kind of a bum. Alright. Part 2. She's got no CE? What are they doing? Use Lantern of Chaldea? What is that? I see. Chaldea, servants, and race shifts. Oh my. I've never heard of any of those, but I have an idea of who you are now. And you're saying I'm one of those so-called servants? With that dual-wielding stance? Definitely. Musashi was a famous hero and swordsman. That doesn't sound right. I definitely don't remember getting treated like a hero or a famed swordsman. And it's not just because I don't remember much about myself, you know? That kind of makes my nose itchy. I can just feel that something about that's a bit off. I don't think I'm the same swordsman you know of, CloudyCrow, that's for sure. But, that little stuff can wait. Let's fill up our tummies first. Miss, bring more dumplings. Also, bring me some udon. Plain or not doesn't matter. Just give me what you got. Losing your memory doesn't bother you? Do you have any money? Don't tell me. CloudyCrow, you don't have any money? Okay, let's just sell the shop owner something of ours. This sword guard is quite well crafted, no? Don't worry, if I sell it, it'll cover travel expenses for a while. I'll share some with you too, CloudyCrow. I mean, selling it'll kind of ruin its legacy and stuff. Luckily, I still have other swords. Anywho, you woke up on this island and you remember having been here before, am I correct? How did you get back to your original world before? I wonder if that strange hole is somewhere on this island, too. Original world? Don't tell me, you too? Lantern of Chaldea is able to increase the bond level cap of servants up to level 15. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The reason I haven't used it is... I don't know. I guess I've always just thought of holding on to them until I find someone that I want to get to Bond 15. But, I don't know, like, what's the benefit for getting servants past Bond 10? Because I know Bond 10 gives you their CE, but I don't know what you get for bringing them past that. You can get 30 quartz per bond. For 11 to 15? Okay. Got you. Yep, already got used to it. Happens to me a lot. I just kind of meander into weird worlds. Last time I ended up in the western part of this place called America. I remember that. I had to fight a bunch of guys with pistols. The priestess that took care of me then said that I was a stranger. Apparently, I'm the sort who gets spirited away all the time. That's why I end up in all sorts of places. Usually there's a hole to return to the original world nearby. So long as I can find it, I can get back to the previous world. A swordsman who race shifts without realizing it. Nah, that's just how things have been for me. It's not like I'm dying or anything. I see, open-hearted and cheerful, like in all the stories. Even in a predicament that would kill an ordinary person, she just shrugs it off. I'm at a loss for words. The Oni from earlier! No, hold on, Master from Chaldea. I am Sukeroku, Raiden no Sukeroku, caretaker of the fields and farms on this island. An Oni making a meager living in Onigashima, a land that lost its master and is now fated to disappear. I couldn't help but be concerned about that woman saying she was Musashi. That's why I followed you. Alright, don't just stand there. Care to sit next to me? No, I can't sit next to Miyamoto Musashi, even if you're only claiming to be him. I'm afraid my head would come toppling off my shoulders at any moment. I think I'd prefer to stand. Also, I came here bearing good news. Onigashima is an island someone created, then abandoned. This place doesn't exist in the real world anymore. This is the boundary of dreams and illusions. These days, the only visitors we get are Oni with nowhere else to go, just like us. But today must be quite the special day. Many travelers have wandered into this dream. 3 great Oni occupying the gates, a master of Chaldea washing up ashore, and a lady swordsman calling herself Miyamoto Musashi tumbles into a place she's wholly unconnected to. Each of you with unknown origins, but doubtless foreigners. If so, you want to return to your native worlds, yes? Yes, the dumplings here suck. I really do need to get back to Chaldea. Oh. Well, then matters are simple. Head for the summit of Onigashima. Her shrine still sits at the summit of Onigashima, a sanctuary shrouded in her divine aura. This world's god will reject anything that's deemed unnecessary. given that foreigners like you should get bounced back to your original world the moment you reach the summit. That's splendid. Thanks for the advice, Lord Raiden no Sukeroku. Sure, you did spare my life, so I owe you one. No need to then... What? No need to... Oh, thank. That's what he was going to say. Okay, I, CloudyCrow, and Lord Sukeroku shall proceed to the summit of Onigashima. We just need to go past the gate in the distance, right? You can guide us, hold our luggage, and make our meals. Oh, and I'm not really asking, I'm telling. Oh my god! Defy me and I'll give you some pain, so better just do what I say. What? He just helped us out and this is how she treats him? Politeness x oppression equals Musashi's power. She is ruthless. I'm not asking. In the first place, Miyamoto Musashi is known as the most powerful swordsman in the history of Japan. He is said to have lived in the early Edo period. The Niten Ichiryu he created is a style that utilized both long and short swords, and is considered the quintessential dual-wielding style in Japan. The many duels Musashi fought with other sword masters while he was in his 20s are known across the land, and serve as inspiration for a great deal of literature and entertainment. Among us Oni, Musashi is synonymous with the dual-wielding style, and is both feared and loved at the same time. So much so that many Oni children would swing around 2 clubs pretending to be Musashi. The Niten Ichiryu, the Book of 5 Rings, the Throne of Void. Ah, I'm starting to remember things. I haven't reached the 5th blade yet. When I was out in the Sagami area in hopes of training, I met a strange old man in a gazebo while sheltering from the rain. I see, they say Musashi was born in Ohara, Sakushu. His father's name was Shinmen Munisai, the martial arts coach of the Shinmen clan in Takeyama Castle. His lord was the one who gave him the name Shinmen. Munisai set up a dojo for Jite skills in Miyamoto. Yoshino Musashi considered this home, so later used Miyamoto as a surname. Stories of Miyamoto Musashi are popular, but Shinmen Munisai was incredibly skilled as well. Consider that the name he gave himself is Muni, which means unique. You have to be quite skilled to consider yourself that. To be unique is to be the singular ultimate one. In other words, it's a show of a powerful ego asserting none follow in his footsteps. Musashi, his son, calling his own style Niten, is surely respect for his great father. I'm getting a chill somehow. Do Oni catch colds as well? Musashi is totally glaring at you. I don't know why, but don't talk about her dad. Oh, right, there's not much point in trying to recount Musashi's history with her standing right here, is there? It's certainly nothing she doesn't know. Sorry about that, a slip of the tongue. It's just none of the Oni are interested in stories of this sort, so... I can't help but be attracted to swords. Because of that, I've spent a lot of time rifling through books and documents alone. Well, I've never heard of any Oni versed in swordsmanship. On the other hand, I have heard of people becoming Oni-like in pursuit of swordsmanship. Oh well, I already knew that was the version of the story in your world. Wait, what do you mean? In my world, Shinmen Munisai was as violent as a storm. And his child was abandoned simply because she was a girl. But wait, she wasn't discouraged by the abandonment. Nope, she built a shed to live right under that bastard father's nose. I don't know what kind of swordsman Miyamoto Musashi was in the worlds of Lord Sukeroku or CloudyCrow. But in my world, Miyamoto Musashi is still a nameless swordsman that lives each day in self-indulgence. Well, someone once told me I was from a world that went totally off the rails. A pruning theoretical phenomenon. That's why I'm different than the other Musashi, they said. But the Musashi in your world became famous? That's pretty awesome. When you get down to it, Miyamoto Musashi is just a careless sort of fellow, but in this version, he was at least able to touch the Throne of Void. Pruning theoretical phenomenon? I've never heard that term before. What does it mean? Who knows? Perhaps it's a destiny like the morning dew. I don't know all that much myself. This is the first great gate. This was the gate Kaza Koemaru guarded in the past. Ho 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 ho! How dare you show up? Seedy bald Oni. What? Seedy bald Oni and country girl who doesn't even have a long-sleeved kimono. It's the new year, the first dawn of the year. The neighborhood overflows with New Year gifts and the Pharaoh's son. No day is as joyous as today. In other words, yes, in other words, it's my turn. Hiya! Oh. Oh, wait, I was giving her like a, you know, big, mean Oni voice. It's just Cleopatra. Yeah. Yeah, I have no words. I don't know what's going on here. Huh? What's this? This quiet as if this was a mall where every store was shuttered and closed. That was a mistake, making an elegant and conservative entrance just because it's the New Year's. What was I thinking? Right, a pharaoh must be brazen. Like, I was wondering why she mentioned pharaoh when we're clearly in some kind of, like, when we're in Japan. She's over here mentioning pharaohs, but it makes sense because it's Cleopatra. Right, a pharaoh must be brazen like the glimmering sun for any and every occasion. Just like the great Ozymandias and Nitocris. Also, theoretical pruning phenomenon is a very important concept you need to remember. Okay. Let's see. They didn't explain it though yet, right? They just mentioned it. Okay. You know, I'm not like that. Yes, I appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart, Pharaoh Nitocris. Wait, Nitocris is here? That's really not what I meant. Alright, now that I have my support, let's try this again. Hiya! What the heck? Ho 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 ho! Surprised you made it here, scrawny ugly Oni! Why are they just flaming this guy? Only I can do that. Because he attacked me. He didn't do anything to you guys. The scrawny ugly Oni and girl with 3 buster cards. What? But your advance ends here. I will not allow any further violence. Is Cleopatra just known for breaking the fourth wall? That's because, yes, that's because I'm going to turn this island into my second castle. Second castle? She wouldn't repeat the nightmare of castle... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Siet! That's how you say it. Siet! Right, I couldn't borrow a pyramid from Pharaoh Ozymandias this time. But I have superior money management skills. Give me 3 days and this gate will be renovated into a classy spa. Once I'm done, you will all be able to rest to your heart's content. The first 3 days of the year are special, so take it easy. Really? We have no money, but you'll let us stay in an inn? Heh, of course, samurai girl. That obi you have is quite exquisite. I am always looking for new girlfriends. So she says. No idea what she's talking about, but she seems awfully generous, I guess. It's the new year, right? How about we forget about going to the summit and just rest here? You realize she's going to put you to work, right? Our New Year's vacation will end. Huh. To think you would call me out on that. I expect nothing less from the master who saved humanity. 6 hours per shift, 2 shifts per day, each separated by a 6-hour break. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's a lot. 6 hours? So that's 6 hours per shift, 2 shifts per day with a 6-hour break. So that's 18 hours, which means you get 6 hours to sleep? You get a 6-hour break, 6 hours to sleep, and then you're working for 12 hours. Yeah, that's pretty rough. With this miraculous labor law, I can turn a single working day into 2. That's how you will... That's how you lot will build my new castle. I knew it. She runs a shady business. The only real miracle in this world should be Udon. Let's defeat her and move on. She holds her head so high. Not only do you not go with my plan, but you accuse me of running a shady business? Now I must fight. I am the final heir of the pharaoh fighting style. The very incarnation of beauty. Cleopatra, the 7th Philopator? Philopator. I don't know what heroic spirit you are, but I'm not just a supreme beauty. What? Pharaoh fighting style? You know of it, Raiden? Yes, in a land far to the west, someone devised a magical attack strengthened by pompous acts and laughs. The more pompous and cocky you act, the greater king you become. To think those are the requirements to inherit such a fighting style. Okay, now he's throwing shade. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that once you inherit the style, you always look at people with your head held. Okay, stand back, Lord Sukeroku. That girl's weapon is a sickle chain as big as Baiken's. Shady business. Philoraptor? I don't know what the heck that is. I've never heard of that word. How does this Oni know everything? I don't know, man. Now this Oni is actually the Krillin of this section here. Alright. So she doesn't have a whole lot of cards here. I need to hurry up and max out this skill. This one's only level 5. This one's 8, and I think this one's 10. I gotta max this one so we can get some more sea stars. No, no more stars. Let's see, what does it give outside of that? Okay, we still get the Buster effect in this. I guess we can just... You mean MASH? MASH is a nerd. True, but we like MASH. I'm talking about like the annoying characters. I don't know how common they actually are in anime, but you know, the annoying character where whenever they bump into a boss, they're like, oh, okay, according to my calculations. And then they tell us all the details we need to know about them. And it's obviously, well, it's less so for the actual characters in the show, and it's obviously more for the viewers at home. And they're like, ah, okay, I see. Amazing, the match is over. Winner, Shinmen Musashi no Kami. Ah, hearing that declaration of the victor felt so good. Thanks, CloudyCrow. You people don't know a good opportunity when you see one. This is where you should be praising me. This is your chance to receive the greatest New Year's gift ever, my unparalleled beauty. But I will not give up my dream of a fitness boot camp island. For the sake of my dear Caesar, I will make Cleopatra. For the sake of my dear Jason, I will make Cleopatra Fitness Island a reality. Huh? She disappeared. I didn't even hit her that hard, though. She went back to Chaldea. I see. Glad I didn't end up killing her. Okay, moving on. From the looks of things, these servants you call them, I bet they'll be at the other gates too. It'll be good if we can talk things out with them, but if we have to fight, that's fine too. Wielding my sword will probably restore my memories, and I'm happy for a chance to fight a strong opponent. According to my calculations, and it's just Da Vinci. Yeah, but Da Vinci's cool. MASH is Sherlock too sometimes. What a nerd. Let's see. Okay, second gate. Wait! Ah, shoot. Ha ha ha, Master, here on New Year's welcome. I am the Dream Cat guarding the second gate. My name is Tamamo Cat Wolf. There will be no lounging around a kotatsu eating mandarin oranges here. Now it's a fox girl? CloudyCrow, your friends are weird. Of course, Master has an A rank in endurance and will listen to even the ramblings of a wild cat with patience. However, this cat is ticked. I've been carefully getting ready for a nice traditional New Year's meal since the end of the last year. I was willing to skip the last battle for it. Honestly, being an all-star is so annoying. So I was peeling my shrimp, resolved to duck out of any battles, when Master ordered the New Year's meal at a convenience store. And she even ordered one for me, so considerate, but that turned out to just really make me angry. Ah, that's no good. Do you know why New Year's meals are so elaborate, kid? They're made of food that lasts so that the lady of the house doesn't have to cook for 3 days straight. And they're made elaborately and lovingly with as many of the husband's favorite foods as possible. It's their way of showing their gratitude at the end of the year. Huh? Yes, they say New Year's Day dictates the rest of the year, you know? So traditionally for the wife, pleasing her significant other with a homemade New Year's meal is a way to infuse the relationship with love, spirit, joy, and mutual support for the whole year ahead. And you just went out and got a store-bought one. Even my jerk dad gets quiet in front of a New Year's meal. Huh? That's right, this kitty's chest is about to burst with sadness. Actually, it did burst, and the result was... Happy New Year, Master! I am Tamamo Cat Woof Woof, the Hawk! Brother, never get store-bought meals. I'm Tamamo Cat Woof Woof Woof, and I'm taking it to the danger zone. As you can see, the sadness split my heart into 3 pieces, and the result was a raging feline Tamamo Cat. Hee hee hee, one's good enough, and now there's 2 more of us. You're gonna need a whole lot of carrots. Now we have no choice but to open up a maid cafe, or rather, a maid cat-fe. See what they did there. But where do we get the cats? Impressive, a maid enterprising enough to open up a cafe. How modern, does that make Master the cafe owner? That's right, kitties, let's grab our master. Open cats, eagle, jaguar, bear, let's combine. Let's go, Master, it's time for some triple cat trouble. Bro, wait, what is this character? What is this character? Every time I see her, I lose more and more confidence in myself as a master. Because I can't think of anyone that could survive having her as a servant. I feel like she'd drive most people crazy. But she also does have like a wholesome side to her. I just feel like she deserves her own like spin-off series. I'll hold them off. Triple brain cell destroyer. Tamamo Cat is a deep and complex character. I want to believe that, but I can't tell if you're I can't tell if you're serious or if you're joking. Because I could believe it. Usually it's characters that have a goofy front that are more, you know, complex underneath that. But she could just simply be like a reckless, all over the place sort of cat character. Both. If only her NP never stunned. You will get a character like that soon. Alright. Nice fight though. You will get a character like that soon. What do you mean? Like from the story? Or like a banner? Okay. Next. I think this is part 4. We're facing an assassin now. Yes. Alright. Story. Okay, okay. Dude, every time I see this image, it reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why. It just reminds me of the, like, space pods that Vegeta and Nappa and everybody landed in. Huh? The last gate's supposed to be here. But instead, there's this weird field. And what's this funky steel tower? That rocket. Watch out, you'll be ambushed. A ghastly aura. Heh, not bad, new Saber. You guys just keep popping up like weeds, don't you? I've been watching from afar. What's with that cool battle animation? A true Saber should only use a single beloved blade. Using 2 is so wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, dual wielding isn't a Saber style at all. Whose side am I on? Musashi, that's a ninja. Huh? No way. Ninjas don't stand out like that. And her skill with the sword seems like the real deal. It's a style I've never seen before. I can tell that she's a master swordsman. Yeah, that girl looks really fun. How do I put it? I've never met anybody so deserving of my blade. I don't know what it is about Mysterious Heroine X, and maybe it's because of the, like, Star Wars collab or Saber Wars event that they had, but every time I see her, she reminds me of the Apprentice from Star Wars. I think that's his name. Like you're telling me you like me. You're making me blush. Wait. When you say that with a smile on your face, it's like you're telling me you like me. You're making me blush. This is bad. I get the same sense from this Saber as I did from that kimono-clad street murderer. Either way, I'm going to attack like I'm the victor of this fight. I am Heroine X, the Space Saber. I work to maintain the balance of the servant universe by defeating the ever-growing number of sabers. All things must be perfectly balanced. Taste my ever-so-flashy Saber Ninja technique. What? Saber Ninja technique, you say? I knew you would know about this, Raiden. Yes, it's a demonic technique that some traveler taught to the King of Knights after the latter crossed the sea by mistake and got lost on Mount Katsuragi. Though extraordinarily powerful, it's a cursed technique that becomes almost useless once its user joins your side. I never thought such a technique would ever get implemented. I mean, would actually exist. I may not have Nameless Red or Babajin. What? With me this time, but I do have barbaric techniques that can only be used alone. Get ready, dual wielder, and be careful, CloudyCrow. Don't underestimate me just because it's New Year's. I'm kind of seriously strong right now. Please go easy since it's New Year's. Sabers are only allowed to shoot beams from their sword. We need Saber Wars 3. Those two. We're waiting for Saber Wars 3, and we're waiting for Sonic Adventure 3. Babbage mentioned. Did she say Babbage? Alright. Nasu, cute, funny, smart, always thinking ahead. Sometimes 3 seconds, sometimes 3 years. Always speaks the truth and devotes her entire self to her master. With Chow Garden, true. I remember, wasn't it on, like, it had to be in one of the anniversaries. I think it was like the 10-year anniversary or the 20-year anniversary or something. Didn't they make an actual, like, short, not film, but they made an actual video for Chow's in Space, right? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. He never used Babbage Dante's special rules in Agartha. I thought about it, but there was one moment where I wanted to use the Dante's rule, but I ended up not using it because of the rule where servants of certain ranks have to be put in certain positions. So if I got Dante's, I would have had to put him at the end of my lineup. So I was like, I might as well just pick another OP servant, an even more OP servant. But I did consider it. Just like me, she'll do whatever it takes to win, and it really looks like anything goes. No way, sure, I'll do whatever I need to in order to win, but my policy is to master a single technique. Nita Nichiryu is an attempt to challenge and overcome an absolute one. I've set my eyes on your weakness. I shall reach the apex of heaven. Now prepare yourself. She's after my left hand. I know what she's doing, but I don't think I can stop her. What the heck? Ow, 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 ow. I can't believe she destroyed the WFD bracelet on my wrist. This was specially made by the new engineer that joined my Knights of the Round Table team, Lionhead. Very well. We'll finish this later. Actually, I'm running away because I'm scared. But don't think you've won. A second and third me will appear one of these days. Just wait for it. Until we meet again, CloudyCrow, I'll see you in yet another spacey war someday. Yet another? We haven't even met you in the first one. She also disappeared. Well, that was a strange opponent. CloudyCrow, are all servants like that? X is special. I see, so she's an exception among exceptions. That explains why we get along so well. What exactly does that mean? Neither she nor I are really part of this world. In a sense, we're alike that way. You know, I'm the kind of girl who randomly wanders into different worlds. I know how it feels to be left out no matter where you are. I knew it! Anyway, this is the final gate. We're almost at the top. Let's hurry before someone else stops us. Okay. OG Dante's only. Of course, new Dante's is a cheat code. Yeah, new Dante's is nuts. Okay, alright, so if we use the regular Dante's clause, then we can put him in the front line. Got you. Alright, let's see. So, just did... Okay, so this should be the last part. Oh my gosh. Alright. Drifter. I don't know who this is. But... Screw it. Same lineup. Who cares? Drifter. Ooh. Whoa. So that's the incineration of humanity. That's what this incineration of humanity was. You battled and went through a lot. That means you took back our history and future, right? That's amazing. I'm sure everyone praised you for that. Oh, yeah, I wish. So let me add in as a bonus. Good work, CloudyCrow. I'm sure it was a long year for you. Dang, how many people have we had congratulate us? It's just a few people over at Chaldea, really. Everybody else is like, well, 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 isn't it the savior of the universe? Or whatever the heck it is. Whatever title they call us. The last master of Chaldea. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. I was helped by so many around me. What's your goal for your journey? I heard the plane. Oh my god. It's actually been a while, now that I think about it. It's been a little while since we've had the planes in the background. My journey's goal? That's... Yes, I would like to know as well. Shinmen Musashi, what do you seek? My journey is just to perfect my skills, so there's no real goal. I guess if I had a goal, it's to get home to my world and to master my blade work. My dad, Munisai's blade was about one, a perfected one, a one that reached heights that can never be exceeded. But I hate that damn old man, so I want to surpass him no matter what it takes. So I want a sword that can exceed one, Before I die, I want to reach the throne of the void. I want to achieve 0. Spirits shut down, hurt the background planes. There it is. I feel it. CloudyCrow, there's a hole there. I can see it. But I can't see it, but I can tell. We got here pretty anticlimactically. Well, you're right. It's too bad since we got to know each other so well. I have my own world, and you have your own world of Chaldea. It's a shame, but we have to say goodbye. It's a shame we have to say goodbye, but if we have the chance, I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. No, that will never happen. You will die here, Shinmen Musashi. Who would have thought? You said you wanted to go home, right? But that was never going to happen in the first place. No! No! It can't be! He's turning into a servant! The biggest obstacle yet. What? Did you know me, Sukeroku? Did you follow me around because you hated me for some reason? That's right. For a long, long time I had forgotten. I had forgotten how I became an Oni. On that day I fought with you. After I killed those monkey-like brats in the Miyamoto village, I just happened to pass you by on the mountain road. What a beautiful sight you were, there in the twilight, the very embodiment of evil. I knew instantly that I had to fight you, or I would have regretted it. That's how beautiful your demeanor was. It was enough to drive me mad had I let you go. And you defeated me, and now I'm finally able to remember your words you uttered at that time. If it's for money or honor, I'm going to run. If it's for hate or duty, I'll run then too. But if you say your spirit can't survive unless you kill me, then I shall fight you. If our lives cannot exist without killing each other, then I shall resign myself to this bloodshed. Yeah, that sounds right. I'll kill someone for that reason. Doesn't even deny it. Indeed, so then you defeated me, and I wandered the world harboring a grudge. The next thing I knew, I had become an Oni that had forgotten everything. But meeting you brought back my rage. I will repeat what I said then. Fight me, flower that blossoms at the apex of heaven. Life is meaningless to me if I don't kill you. Sorry, CloudyCrow, can you help me out? I don't think I can slay him completely, but with you, I can let him move on to the next life. I know it's a pain, but alright, it won't be for your sake. Yep, I knew I could count on the one who saved the world. It's impressive at your age. Very well, you obsessed Oni. I don't know who you are. No, I don't even remember your name. You must be one of the many warriors I slew. I doubt I'll remember this fight either, but come! I am Shinmen Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu, master of the Niten Ichiryu. With my 5th force, I shall cut your obsession crosswise. Claudia's cooked. He's facing the true Grand Servant. It's over. We're done for. Yeah. Who would have thought the plot twist, the man who helped carry us through the Nuzlocks, is now gonna be our biggest obstacle. Look at him. Standing there menacingly. Is this targetable? It is. Huh. Maybe we could try something funny here. It is single target. Let's try it. Wait. I mean, I guess there's not really any point in using this because it's only for herself. But let's see what we can do here. Arima Kihei. Should give 10 1 million HP bars. Here we go. We have to be lore accurate here. Here's a sword beam. Dang, big damage. And we still got some busters left. Crit! Okay, didn't matter. Alright. Max out Musashi here. Six break bars. Dude, could you imagine? Arima, whatchamacallit, your life is mine. Ah, oh! This inescapable declaration of death. This is it. This is the flower of the blade I saw on that day. Haha, but how futile. Poor Musashi, how sad. Musashi, the desire to return home. You cannot return anywhere. You are the same as the heroic spirits. I'm sure you've realized it already. Your world disappeared a long time ago. You were ejected from your vanishing world, and you are going up a creek without a paddle through the worlds of others. You will be an outcast forever and ever. Benkei can't die, he has necromancy equipped. True. There is no world left for you to belong to. He survived with 1 HP. You will never be able to return home, and your journey will continue forever. That is, until the time you meet the greatest foe of your life. Thus, I pity you, for such a master of the arts does not exist. Hold it. I hate to criticize someone's dying words, but what are you talking about? I can encounter all kinds of greatest foes. I mean, I was almost killed by a scary old guy just recently. No, that's not it. That's not it, Musashi. There are no doubt better swordsmen, greater masters than you. But that is not what I mean by your greatest foe. It's the path that you seek to a swordsman. The greatest foe is one who has mastered the path of the origin opposite to their own. But that will never be fulfilled. Such a person doesn't even exist. The swordsman of the heavenly eye, that path where zero rivals one is. Where zero rivals one is. In other words, infinity. Oh, where zero rivals one is. No swordsman has ever reached infinity. Such a path is something no one can ever reach. Thus, your journey will never end. You are just like a drifting boat. Oh, how I pity you, Musashi. How sad you are, Musashi. All your talent will never pay off. Even with all your training, you will never get a chance to truly use it. Like a flower blooming in the twilight, you will only scatter idly. Well, there he goes. Be gone to your next life. Someday I will join you. Musashi. Alright, now that the pain in the neck is gone, it really is time to say goodbye. That Oni said I can't go back to my old world, but don't let it bother you too much. If nothing else, I can go back to the world I was in before I came here. Just like how you'll wake up in Chaldea. Oh, if you do make it back, if you make it safely back, immortalize me in a journal or something. Well, we were companions for a while. A really, really short while, though. I want you to remember, too. Yes, of course. Anyways, goodbye, Master. Oh, right. I'm so dumb. How could I just realize this now? A once-in-a-year joyous and happy event. Of course it was fun. This was the first dream you had in the new year. Dang. Musashi! Yeah, see you later, Musashi. Mark his words, Femcrow. Alright, we're back. Foes here! Hey, what button did I press here? Did I press both? What am I doing? Oh, I did. Whoops. Good morning, Senpai. Happy New Year. As I promised last night, I am here for your 7 o'clock wake-up call. You're going to help Da Vinci with her mochi making party, right? I love mochi. I can't wait to... Master? Is something wrong? It looks like you were crying. I don't know. I think I had a strange dream. Yeah, did I accidentally hit the Umu button? I see, but it wasn't a bad one, was it? How do I know, you ask? I can tell. You look very happy. It was sad, but there was also something good. That's the look you always have when that happens. I see. Happy New Year's, Mash. Let's go see Da Vinci. Right, I'll accompany you on our first mission of 2019. Oh god, I feel so old now. First mission of 2019. 2019 was 20 years ago, guys. Feel old yet? Phone knows what's up. Kind of funny how bare bones early events were. Honestly, I'm not mad at this little event we got here. I'm glad it was pretty straight to the point while still being fun and enjoyable to read through. Alright. So now, have you guys come up with your 5? List them off. The 5 servants that will be banned. Or I guess, you know what, I'll allow it. 6. Castoria plus 5. Sure. That's still better than the 10 we had before, so I'll take it. So, was that worth it? I'd say... I don't know. I really don't know. It was enjoyable. It was fun. I'd say it was worth it. Mainly because of Benkei in the end. The plot twist of Benkei being there in the end. And also, I would say the like funny Musashi moments, but I feel like we might get more of those in SHIMOUSA as well, so... Yeah, overall I'd say it was worth it. 5 random 5 stars? I don't know if people are gonna let that slide. I think people have specific 5 stars in mind that they want banned. I don't know if they'd be willing to do 5 random. Hold on. Banning 5 random is fine by me. I second what Juan said. Hold on. Let's see. Also, Babbage cameo, true. I'd say 5 random ones. 5 random plus Castoria. Dang it! I'll never be able to use her again. Oh man, we can. I guess I'll make a poll. See what you guys think. All right, how should we ban Castoria plus 5 servants, 5 specific servants, or Castoria plus 5 random 5-star? Alright, let's do it. Kuku, Kenshin, Melusine, Bakatoria, Draco. So that's most of the DPSs. Leaves open some of the supports. Which honestly, I really like. Because I feel like having some of the stronger supports up here can help enable some of the weaker DPSs we might have. I want him to roll Draco or whatever, then just trivialize the whole chapter so it's not fun. Well, to be fair, I mean, you guys Well, I won't say you guys, but Lord Tash, you're being a little pessimistic here. Because if you remember, we did roll Orion. And even though we rolled Orion, even though everybody was like, oh, GG's, he got Orion, it's broken, I didn't even use Orion for like the first 5 battles. So just because I have OP servants doesn't mean I'm going to use them every game. He'd still have to level Draco? True. I don't trust Cloudy to do that. Also true. Let's see. Oberon's not good in a Nuzlocke. He could be. It just depends on how you use him, I guess. You can't really use a skill 3. Can't really use a skill 3. Unless... Ooh, does that count as a taunt? Hold on. Does Oberon's skill 3 count as a taunt? Does taunt clause apply? It is target focus. It is target focus. Let's see. Just because Cloudy has OP servants doesn't mean he knows how to use them. Hence, Hans dying, Jufu dying, Orion dying, Uesugi Kenshin dying. I think you guys have too much faith in me. Let's see. It says demerit though. That was what does demerit have to do with anything? That was never a stipulation that was brought up. Jufu died like 3 times, yeah. I think Jufu and Hans both died twice. Okay, so it seems like most people... It's actually really close. Holy. It's actually really close. But it seems like most people want to ban 5 specific servants. Alright. So, we had... Let me see the suggestions so far. Let me write them down. Here's the first one. Okay. Cuckoo, Kenshin, Melusine. Ooh, but which Melusine? That's the question. Which Melusine? Lancer or Summer? Bakatoria and Draco. Plus Castoria. Okay. Who else? Okay, so pretty much same names. Ban Benkei! True! Let's see. I think the supports are mostly fine except Castoria. I can understand that just because I'd imagine the most problematic part of Castoria is the anti-enforcement. I think that's what it's called. I think if she didn't have that, then people probably would be a bit more lenient. But because she has that anti-enforcement, that makes her really OP. My philosophy is he has a small chance to get the servants in the first place. True. Let's see. Oh my... You know what? It kind of stings. It kind of stings to hear this, but this is true. Because honestly, y'all say, oh, blank servant will make it not fun, but come on, y'all, it's Cloudy, he will lose them as soon as he gets them. I mean, if we look back at history, that is pretty true. That is pretty true. Kenshin died for your sins. Here we go again. Here we go again. Oh my god. I think it's fair to be able to use Draco if he gets her. New unit, let's enjoy it. I'm with that, honestly. Let's see. Lancer Melu is better in Nuzlocke. Ruler is better. True. True. Honestly, I feel like... Really? You thinking a Nuzlocke Ruler is better than the regular Lancer? I mean, then again, I haven't really used her at all, so you'd know better than I do. Oh my god, bro. They... Did they just autocorrect Kenshin into chicken? Oh no, they... What? They autocorrected Cuckoo into chicken. What the heck? I guess Draco, Zerker, Toria, Chicken, Castoria, and Kenshin. Let's see. The supports stay because there's a very good chance Cloudy gets them killed. I don't know if I should feel good or bad about that. He's gonna lose them anyways. Oh man. Let's see. Kukulkan, my favorite meal. Let's see. Okay. So, here's the list. Also, I'm removing Alco from the soft ban. Removing Alco from the soft ban. We'll keep Gondor there, though, I guess. So let me swap so you guys can see. Okay. So, is this cool? Are we cool with this list here, or is there anyone you guys would like to replace? Oh yeah, and I'm guessing this is gonna be the Lancer one. Alco is free, overrated as hell. See, I wouldn't know. I haven't even gotten to use her. Is Gondor really that much of a problem? Hey, you guys make the rules, not me. I'd be more than happy to remove Gondor. More than happy. Let Draco be free too? Free Draco? Oh, really? Well, then we gotta find someone to replace her with, though. For the 5 bans. If we do remove Draco. Free Draco and add Melu Ruler. We could do that. Are these really the most OP servants you guys think I can come across? Let's see. You guys aren't worried about me getting Wangina? Wangina? Come on. We got Wangina here. Moriarty? You guys are really gonna let Moriarty go past the ban phase? Really? Let's see. You only have 16 5-stars, so let's see. Let's see. Roll Draco and end this in 3 chapters. Wangina is really OP, but you don't level her. True. That is true. She is only a level 1. Man. Alright, so I guess we'll just stick with this then. Castoria, Cuckoo, Kenshin, Melusine, Bakatoria, and Melusine. And I'll keep Gondor as soft banned, just because it's not that big of a problem. It's just I can still use it, but if I use it, I don't get a roll for that battle. I'm fine with that. What if Gondor is allowed but not on boss, just for small mobs? I don't know. Because then I think we'd have to, you know, define what a boss is. Because if there's like... There's the obvious boss, which is like a servant with break bars or anybody that has break bars. But what if it's like a Spriggan with 300k HP? You know? I'd consider that to be like a mini boss. But I don't know. I'm fine with just keeping Gondor soft, man. the small battles that make him truly struggle. True! The small battles get tough, man. Okay, so now that that is out of the way, new Nuzlocke, right? I'll put up a poll. I'm pretty sure most people might agree, but we should just start a new Nuzlocke here, right? Since it's a new singularity. You know what? I won't poll this. I'll just ask the chat. Should we continue with what we have or start a new Nuzlocke? Because I feel like we might as well just start a new one. We don't have a whole lot here. And then if these units die, we're going to start a new one anyway, so. Going back to Wangina, she's very good, but also very niche. It might be needed to be banned for Salem. Dang it. Shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, otherwise you're dead instantly. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. So, let me pull up the... Oh, man. Let me pull up the rules real quick. Just because I want to remember how the starting roles go. Okay, 2 units from each of the main 7 classes and 2 units from extra class. Extra class must be re-rolled until a 4-star is obtained. Okay, so let's do that then. Okay, move this over to here. Okay. And then here I can move this to the side. Swap so you guys can see here. Rolling new party is the fun part, especially when rolling bronze saber. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. So, filter. First, we're gonna go for saber. Is this how it works? Okay, good, good, good. Oh, we could do it this way too. Just roll. No, because we can only roll 2, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So, as you guys remember, we do 3 rolls, and then the 3rd one is the one that counts. So, it's time to see who we get for our saber. Place your bets on who you think it's going to be. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Caesar's back again. Jason's back. Let's see, where the heck is he? Here he is. Jason's back. Honestly, he's put in quite a bit of work. He's had moments where he definitely... I can think of at least 2 moments where he has put in work. He'd use his NP, get all of the attack raises, and just go crazy. So I am definitely happy with this. And now let's go. 1, 2, 3. We don't have... Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I've leveled her up and maxed her out, but I've never actually used her. So I will take a Barghest. Definitely. Alright, so that's it for the sabers. Let me jot these down. Saber. Archer. Lancer. Caster. Rider. Assassin. Berserker, and then extra. So for our sabers, we have Caesar and Barghest. Okay. Let's see. How are we feeling about these rolls? How are we feeling? She's so good, pretty good, better than some 5 stars. And ironically, one of the best 4 stars. Barghest could solo the chapter by herself. Dang, really? Now, this is NP1 bar guest, by the way. This is NP1 bar guest. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Let's see. Dang, she looks so sick, man. I can't wait to start using her. Oh, wait, no, she's NP3. Never mind. How the heck did I get her to NP3? Oh, well. I'll take it. Okay. So, next. Archer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Napoleon we don't have. This is their summer version, which we don't have. We have the regular one, which is Ryder, I think? Let me see. Yeah, it's Ryder. So we keep rolling. Keep rolling. I will take that. I will take that. We didn't get to put in too much work with her last time, so I'm glad we're getting around 2. Alright, and then 1, 2, 3. Roll again. No, we don't have Tristan, do we? No, we don't. Okay, roll again. We don't have. Roll again. William Tell. I hope one of these days we can use William Tell, man. Because I guess he's really good against units that use evade, but we just haven't encountered too many. Where the heck is he? William Tell. And there he is, there he is. Okay, so for archers, we have William Tell and Anastasia. Okay. Anastasia again. I think he's gotten her in every chapter. I've actually only gotten her in this chapter and the last one. That was my first time. Let's see. William Tell is actually decent in this singularity. That's good to hear. Alright, next we have Lancers. You gain so much just by using a few of them on supports and such. What do you mean? You can gain so much by using a few of them on supports? Oh, command codes. Shoot, I don't remember. I think we had... Let me check the rules. Let me check the rules. I'm pretty sure we had some kind of rules against command codes. I think I ultimately just decided not to use them. Let's see. Dupes. Yeah, no command seals allowed. Oh, command codes. Those are the things that you plug into their normal cards, right? I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I haven't even begun to touch command codes yet, so yeah, I have not done much. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know, because I know I think there's one command code that's like really good for Draco that came out during the Lilim Harlot event, right? Pretty sure. But anyways, Lancer, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Don't have. Mary Anning again. This time we might actually be able to use her. So she is down here. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3. Don't have. Hector. I like how we get Hector, Li Shuen, and then another Hector. They really want me to use this guy. Which is funny because it's our first time getting him, so I'm not mad at that. Next, Riders. 1, 2, 3. Don't have. Don't have. Okay. Suzuka Gozen's back. Let's see. Boom. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Astolfo Rider. We have. Ooh. See, so I mean we are getting some some decent units, but I'm not gonna lie, we're getting a lot of the same units that we got last Nuzlocke. Like, already off the top of my head. We had Anastasia, we had this, Suzuka Gozen, we had Astolfo, we had Caesar, we had William Tell, we had Mary Anning. The only new ones this time are Hector and Barghest. So I hope we get some more new ones. I hope, because there's definitely a lot of servants I haven't used. Suzuka may finally do you justice. Hector, the underrated dude. Astolfo. Hey, Gyaru waifu. Astolfo is back. He hasn't had enough last Nuzlocke. We didn't even get to use Astolfo last Nuzlocke. So, yeah, hopefully we can this time. Okay, next. Assassin. This could be great or could be buns. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We don't have him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we don't have him. Next. Emiya Assassin. Wait, that's an interesting pull. Alright, add him to the list. And then 1, 2, 3. 100 personas. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think we... Well, if we did get 100 personas, we've never used her because she's only level 1, so I doubt I've ever used her. Okay, so that's assassins. Next, casters. Now, casters, this is, we need some very... These are probably the most important roles. Probably the most important roles. Because casters naturally don't do a whole lot of damage. So imagine if I got like 2 lackluster casters, then we're really going to struggle. 1, 2, 3. We don't have Shakespeare again. I don't even remember. I know we got him before, but I don't remember. I think we didn't do too bad with him. From what I remember, I don't think we did too bad with him. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3. We don't have. 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 I think we do have this one. Actually. Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, perfect. And I think... Let me see. We have our NP2. I'll take that. I was really hoping to get the Assassin Wu Zetian, especially because we just got the upgrade for her, but I'll take the caster one. I will take the caster one. Alright, next. Berserker. Let's see how everybody's feeling. I faintly remember him using Izo, might be from supports. Yeah, it was from supports. And the reason why I used him is because he's a 3-star and you can put 3 stars in the front line. But I don't have Okada Izo. Lil Wu came back. Yes, sir. Let's see. Izo is one of the few limited banner 3 stars. That probably explains it then. Sending Babbage vibes. I would have taken Babbage, honestly. I would have taken Babbage. Let's see. Emiya the Assassin with wet noodle damage. Oh no, that's not what I want to hear. Astolfo could be good, but you kind of need his last skill leveled. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Berserker. Let's see who we get. There's a lot of cool options for Berserkers. And, you know, to be fair, even though there are a lot of 5 stars open, we still have yet to get a single 5-star. We still have yet to get a 5-star. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I wish, bro. I wish. Nope. 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 Oh my god. God pull. God pull. Oh, we have her. I'll take that. How do you say her name? Krimhild? Kremhild? I'm pretty sure we have her. Yeah, we do. And let's select her. So that's one. And then we have one more Berserker. 1, 2. Oh my god, could you imagine if we got Herc? 3. We don't have Paul Bunyan. You know what? I've heard good things about Paul Bunyan. I just haven't used him personally. Phew. So, these are our main 7 classes so far. Main 7 classes. We got Sabers, Archers, our Lancers, Riders, Casters, Assassins, and Berserkers. Now it's time for extra. Medea again, I manifest. Honestly, Medea put in some work though. It wasn't our Medea. It was a friend support Medea, but she actually put in work and she was looping like crazy. First Barg, now Krim, all the good 4 stars pulling up. Yes, sir. All the 4-star baddies. Bunzion. Alright, and now to roll for the extra. Come on, come on. We have so many cool extras we can get. So many cool extra servants we can get. Let's see. We have Shielder, Ruler, Avenger, Moon Cancer, Alter Ego, Foreigner, Pretender, and Beast. These are all the options. These are all the options. With some bands. I believe 1, 2, 3 are banned. But we still have some really cool options. We could try this guy out and see what he's about. We could get another Miko Kerr, however you say her name. We could get Alco. We could get Moriarty. A lot of cool options. So let's see. 1. Oh wait, I'm dumb. We're on Berserker still. Alright. Activate all of these. And then there's also a chance we could get wait, no! Actually, in the rules, it states where is it? Extra class servants must be re-rolled until a 4-star is obtained. So I have to limit it to 4 and 5-star. Which means, thank God, no Anramayu. Now that doesn't mean we can't still get Anramayu throughout the Nuzlocke. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Domon. Voyager. Wow, that'd be a cool pick. I wish. Wait, why are they all Avenger? Svishtar? Okay, there you go. Okay, it is mixing up. Mecha Ellie-chan, thank goodness I didn't buy her from the shop. Or did I? Oh god. No, I don't think I did. I didn't. Okay. Another Svishtar, Van Gogh, Himiko, Estrella. I actually really wanted to get her when she came out. Okay, there's our first one. Kate Ku Miko Kerr. No, just 4-star? Let me see. Oh, you're right. I'm dumb. I was thinking 4-star and up. It is just until a 4-star is acquired. Boring rule? Hey, we did this on stream, alright? I don't want to hear anybody talking right now. We did this on stream where we all sat down. This was after we finished Seraph. The stream after we finished Seraph, we dedicated almost an entire stream to hammering out these Nuzlocke rules. I think I even pinned them in the mobile chat. Yep, it's pinned in the mobile chat. FGO Nuzlocke rules, they're right here. We came up with these as a group, and I didn't realize before, but I guess it worked out anyways. We had to reroll until a 4-star is obtained. So that means no 5-star extras, but also no, 3-star or 0-star extras as well. So it's kind of a bit of a trade-off, which I am more than willing to accept, because Honor Mayu, I'm not against using Honor Mayu, just not right now. I want to wait until I get him to Bond 10. Then I'll be more than happy to use him. Okay. Let's see. Alright. And now it's on 4 stars. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, if as long as we don't get Ruler Da Vinci. As long as we don't get Ruler Da Vinci. Gorgon, Lobo, Hephaestion. Alright. Hephaestion is our final extra. Let's see. So let me remove all of these. And then filter. Alright. So this is our lineup right now. This is how we're looking. Let me full screen it. Alright. I was not present, therefore it does not count. True. Let's see. Mecha Ellie-chan. It should have been Da Vinci. No, that honestly would have sucked for me because I didn't get all of her NPs. I didn't get all of her NP copies, so it actually would have been bad if we got her. I mean, maybe not. Maybe she's still good outside of her NP, but I know a lot of people were saying that that was a huge fumble, not getting her to NP5. But it's okay, we'll just wait for the rerun to come back. We'll just wait for the second rerun. Let's see. I want to see repercussions for that NP1. Oh, that's why you said it. Oh, man. Barg is crazy good. Greatly overestimating how much NP copies matter. I wouldn't have said anything if it wasn't brought to my attention. Once people said that it was like a huge fumble not getting her to NP5, then I was like, oh snap. Now I have another, what's it called? Another Santa Kama. I think he's upgraded now. Let me see. Yeah, he's upgraded now, so it's not a big problem. But when the Christmas event first came around, it was when I first started the game. And I only got him to like NP1, so he was doing like 0 damage with his NP. And I thought it would have been the same for Da Vinci Ruler, but I guess not. Alright. Overall thoughts. I'm excited. I feel like we have some good, solid units. Like, we have some repeats that are good for security. Like, Baobon, I think you guys said to call her. Summer Baobon. Also Anastasia, Hephaestion. I feel like all of these guys are like pretty safe, strong picks. And then we also have some really cool new picks like 1, 2, 3, and 4, which I'm really excited to use. And then we just gotta level up Astolfo and see what they can do. When it comes to the 3 and 4 stars, Caesar's great. It's just really the scenario that I put him into will decide whether or not he performs. Because he can perform, but that's if he doesn't get nuked like he did last time. William Tell, I believe he can put in work. I just think he needs the right enemies to go up against. Hector, I have faith in Hector. I feel like he's got to have more of a defensive kit, right? Let's see. Okay, inflict stun. Oh, medium chance to inflict stun. Medium chance to decrease charge. Increase NP strength. I'm sure he's got some upgrades too. Let's see. Defense ignoring damage. Okay, maybe he's not defensive. But still, I don't think he's bad. I haven't heard anything bad about him. 100 personas. I don't really know what to expect from them, so I'll have to look them up. This guy. I mean, he's not bad. I just hate how everything's one turn. Buster effectiveness for all allies, one turn. Does he? Nope, he doesn't have any upgrades. Invincible and restore HP. I mean, this makes sense. This being one turn makes sense. NP gauge and C-star drop rate, that's not that big of a deal. But the one turn Buster effectiveness, sheesh, man. Heavy damage to all enemies, low chance to stun. Yeah, I think he could put in some work against some mobs. And these two, let me look up Paul Bunyan, because I think, doesn't Paul Bunyan have some kind of like weird mechanic or something? I think I've used her maybe once. Or no, I'm thinking of Super Bunyan, right? I think Super Bunyan is the one that can apply stacks to the enemy, and the more stacks they have, the more damage she does with her NP or something. I think that's Super Bunyan. I don't know about regular Paul Bunyan. And then Mary Anning is Mary Anning. I'd agree that NP copies wouldn't matter for Da Vinci if this wasn't a Nuzlocke and her having NP actually strong effects. Cloudy should dress up as Babbage as punishment. Honestly, you know what? I'll say this right now. If there is a like readily available Babbage cosplay out there on Amazon or something, I 100% will buy it. 100%. But if there's like, if I actually have to make it myself, then I don't know. I don't know if we're doing it. Shakespeare skill 3 is a targetable 20% battery. That's the cheapest battery in the game. Do you mean cheapest in a good way or a bad way? Can I? Oh, well, he says it right here. So, I'm guessing at max level it's 20%, and it's targetable. Not bad, not bad. I don't know. I feel like when you say it's the cheapest battery in the game, you probably mean that in a bad way, right? Like, I feel like there's other servants out there that have targetable NP gauges that are higher. Buy it, buy it. Babbage Crow is needed for the archives. Oh, at level 1, it's 20%. Oh, it's fixed. Oh, well then, yeah, so we don't have to upgrade this at all. That's cool. So it's a fixed to 20%, and the drop rate is what increases with levels. That's, okay, now I see what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying. That is pretty strong. That is pretty strong. Got you, got you. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. And then I see someone did say it was Super Bunyan. That's the one with the stacks. I wish Hector was better. Well, I guess I'll find out. Because I could look at his skills right here, and they seem okay, but I wonder what this upgrade's going to give him. Alright, pretty cool team, pretty cool team. So, we don't have a whole lot of time left. We might have enough time to just dive into SHIMOUSA and maybe do the prologue. We'll see. But now it's finally time. We're delving into SHIMOUSA. Edge Mia cosplay, that would be fire. Honestly, that might have to be a thing. We might have to do it. Just like dye my hair white. I mean, I already have kind of some gray hairs coming in. Just dye the whole thing white or gray and then just get the fresh cut like him with the design in the side. Hold on. We might actually do that. Astolfo Crow, hey, we already got that. Never again. Never again. What's up, Cloudy? What's up, JJ? Good to see you. CloudyCrow's punishment has... Wait, CloudyCrow's punishment, he has to cosplay as one of the girls from the pseudo-singularities? Oh my god. Prim will get leveled up once you realize what she does. Oh, for sure. Well, Barghest, I just need to level her skills. That's definitely getting done. And with Kremhild, I'll definitely level her up too. Especially because she's a berserker. A hawk cries out somewhere in the distance. What about a Dante's Crow? Dante's Crow could be fire. In Mount Kinbo's Reigando, an old man awaits the final moments of his life. His name, Shinmen Musashi no Kami Fujiwari no Harunobu. Which is to say, I am speaking of myself. Yes, I am Shinmen Musashi, one whose blade has spilled the blood of countless others. I would love if every time he said his name, he said the full title. Like this, you just had to read this out every single time somebody said their name. Dayon Agartha cosplay? Alright, now we're getting out of hand here. Perhaps I was once called Miyamoto Musashi at some point, but that doesn't matter now. No, not yet. I refuse to sleep just yet. Come now, eyes open up. Yes, that's it. I may well end up dying today or tomorrow, but I won't be right this instant. Patience. After all, my visitor has yet to arrive. Now where was I? Oh yes, my blades. I killed quite a few people with them. Blades. They are tools for killing, for cutting and slashing human bodies. They once referred to tachi and katana. Now they refer to katana and wakizashi. Blades are carried by soldiers, by warriors, by bushi. They could also be called samurai, a variation of the word saburao, meaning to serve, as they serve their masters. In any case, those who command these warriors are known as generals. A general is like nothing as much as a master carpenter. He must know how to make use of every tool in his disposal to carry out his master's wishes. Even now, I can hear a young Iori telling me he doesn't understand what I mean. Perhaps Magonojo would have that smug, knowing expression about now. Yes, I imagine he would. Me, I'm hopeless. I didn't understand anything back when I was young. I just traveled the world, cutting down any who challenged me. I could never have hoped to be a general. At best, I could have ended up some minor commander bound for some tiny domain. How foolish. Yes, foolish. What point is there in being good with a blade? It is good for nothing but killing and maiming others. Perhaps my life might have been more worthwhile had I been a painter. And no doubt, Takada Matabe, okay, we met him. He's the... Is he a berserker? I think he's a berserker. He's the guy with the man bun, right? Would laugh if he heard that. He would say I'm spouting nonsense in my old age. Yes, you're right, Matabe. It is far too late for me to allow myself to wallow in regret now. As if I would ever say something like that. Ha ha ha. There is nothing wrong with a bit of foolishness. I lived in a chaotic age where the screams of agony were common as birdsong. I have no regrets. I've spent my whole life cutting, slashing, slaughtering. Come then, fate. Show me what my final moments hold. He said the thing. Spirits in heaven, forgive me for such fruitless dreams. Treat them as no more than the ramblings of an old man on death's door and pay them no heed. No completely different person? Really? So the person they mentioned, what's his name? Takada Matabe isn't in the game? Who am I thinking of? I think he had a T in his name. Let's see. Oh, I'm thinking of Takeda. Takeda Shingen. Takeda Shingen. Got you. Still, I have precious little time left. My eyes may close forever, even before the fateful moment arrives. Well, this is troubling. How truly vexing. Gods, Buddha, At this point, I'll even take an Oni, or a demon. Please give me more time so that I may reach my destiny. I don't think I'll be able to do so in the bowels of hell. Cloudy is inventing servants again. Here we go. Yep, Cloudy's crazy. Take your meds, old man. If that isn't possible, then... if only this world were itself a living hell. Oh, Senpai! Speak of the devil, I was just heading to your room to look for you. I finally found something I've been trying to find for some time. What's that? It's something that concerns you, Senpai. Let me start at the beginning. Let's see, Senpai, you once said that you met Miyamoto Musashi, the famous swordmaster, during a dreamlike experience, right? Yep, I sure did. Well, this concerns her too. Unlike the historical Miyamoto Musashi, this one you encountered was a woman, perhaps from a world of pruning theoretical phenomenon. There's that word again. She may have been one who traveled between worlds via some special means, or even a living human rather than a heroic spirit. Whatever the case, that was the Musashi you met. I found this very intriguing. I had nothing to go on but what you told me, and the circumstantial evidence. And there was one more thing, something that kept nagging at me personally. If Miyamoto Musashi has been split into two different people, one male, one female, there may be a reason for that. Of course, there are a fair number of heroic spirits with numerous what-if spirit origins registered here at Chaldea alone. Maybe that's the case with Musashi as well, or maybe she's something completely different. Either way, I had to find out. So you were looking for data on Musashi, huh? And did you find something, I mean? Schizo, dementia, you name it. Old man Crow's got it all. This can be a really difficult singularity due to multiple gimmicks. It's a really good coincidence that you got Draco. Yeah, but now the only challenge is actually rolling for her. Yeah, exactly. Like Akihara said. We have her, but the question is, will we roll her so that we can use her? Yes, and I couldn't have done it without the whole staff's help. Oh, it was no big deal. There was all sorts of always accessible text formatted data already saved to the standard library. Unfortunately, image data of authentic original text isn't as easy to find. But luckily, we recently happened across some that was saved to a standalone underground library. I think my heart skipped a beat when it first turned up though, after all. It said not to look at it in the README file. Still, I scanned it for viruses and it came up clean, so it should be alright. Probably just someone's idea of a practical joke. Anyways, I hope this image taken of the original manuscript for the Book of Five Rings helps you two out. Later! Thank you so much! This is the book Musashi wrote. Yes, this is the book that the Miyamoto Musashi who left his mark on our history wrote. The female Musashi that you met had nothing to do with it. For one thing, she hadn't materialized as a servant, right? I think she was flesh and blood human. Just as strong as any servant. Moving between worlds while still alive. Alternate histories, but with the exact same name. A different version of the exact same person. Senpai, can you wait for a little while? There's something I want to try. If the Musashi you met was different from our histories, Miyamoto Musashi, but she also had the same name and fought with two swords, then we may be able to find something else they have in common, or maybe even some way in which they're entirely different in the manuscript. I know I'm grasping at straws, so I can't offer anything more definitive right now, but it's okay, I'll help you. Maybe we'll learn something surprising about her. Thank you, Senpai. Hey! So, you were discussing the Book of Five Rings, were you? I really must say, it might be just a touch difficult to decipher it, and to find a proper expert. Ah! Speak of the devil? Right, Musashi and Kojiro are like peas in a pod. I'd love to get him this Nuzlocke. Oh no, I may call myself Sasuke Kojiro, but who's to say if that is indeed who I truly am? No, I'm merely a stick-waving samurai who stumbled onto this name. I almost said anime. Stumbled onto this name. I have certainly heard the name Miyamoto Musashi, but I've never actually met him. Indeed, I have no connection to him whatsoever, for good or ill. Nonetheless, now that I go by Kojiro, I cannot ignore the mark that Shinmen Musashi has made upon the world. Knowledge of the Book of Five Rings was bestowed upon me when I was summoned as a servant, whether I wished it so or not. As such, I know it quite well, though I cannot say how comprehensible its contents will be to you, Lady CloudyCrow. Everything up to the Book of Earth and the Book of Water can be interpreted easily enough, but beyond that, it is more a book of riddles than a manual. Its final chapter, the Book of Void, is nothing more than a scrap that lays Musashi's feelings bare. Nor are they described in a tangible, material manner. Void discusses what lies beyond, the karmic laws one's eye can see, and the concept of zero, which at the time was at the very bleeding edge of Buddhist studies. Indeed, it reads more like a philosophical treatise created to help the reader accept this new way of thinking. Excuse me? I'm afraid I completely forgot. Sasuke Kojiro! Oh, I'm sorry for getting carried away. I didn't mean to shout in your face like that. But I just remembered that you showed up in the story about the famous duel on Ganryu Island. Of course, some say that story was just invented some years later, and you're also rather unique when it comes to heroic spirits. But that's exactly why I should have thought to ask you about it first, and yet for some reason it never even occurred to me until now. Huh? That's odd. It felt like my head was swimming in some kind of haze or something. Please calm yourself, Lady Mash. Take a few deep breaths, and make sure you are getting enough oxygen. Now, may I ask what you mean to do with the Book of Five Rings? Do you mean to summon Musashi to Chaldea as well? No, not exactly. Though I would like to see her again if I could. Oh, so you met a Miyamoto Musashi, but not the historical Miyamoto Musashi of our world. Rather, she is a woman with thin arms who wields two katana, claims to be Musashi, and aspires to perfect her swordsmanship, Fascinating. She sounds very much like me, and yet entirely different. A woman with thin arms? Sounds like you? I may be Sasuke Kojiro, but inside I am merely a single manifestation of one of the many legends surrounding him. I am but the shadow of the moon, as reflected in a pool of water. But you say this mysterious Musashi you met is apparently the Musashi, rather than one of his manifestations. In which case, did this female Musashi ever tell you this? Kojiro, you have lost. According to other sword masters, that is what Musashi said to Kojiro after the latter had cast aside his scabbard of his own accord while awaiting Musashi on Ganryu Island. There are numerous interpretations of their duel, but there are no lines more famous than this. As such, those words would prove that this Musashi was indeed who she claims. Perhaps you even came to believe she was Musashi because you had heard her speak that line, Lady CloudyCrow? No, she never said anything like that. She's still Musashi whether she said that or not. Oh ho ho ho. That complicates matters. Then I believe this female Musashi has yet to reach the void, which may then make you the final piece of this puzzle, Lady CloudyCrow. Musashi was my most ephemeral rival, a wielder of two katanas for whom Sasuke Kojiro had waited since time immemorial. There have been many great sword masters in Japan's history, but despite being flashy and controversial, none so well known and beloved as him. Yeah, Kojiro, she absolutely goes around saying that to everyone. Kind of reminds me of Penthesilea. He was a brilliant martial artist with nary a loss to his name, Shinmen. Whoa, that was weird. Musashi no Kami. Fujiwara no Harunobu. Whoa, that does sound like me. But I never dreamed I'd have the luxury of somebody overseeing it all to the end. I never thought things would turn out like this. Dang, okay. Senpai? You look pale. No, more than pale. You look ghostly white. Wait, this has happened before. We're passing out. What's wrong, Senpai? Senpai! Senpai, wake up, Senpai! What is all this commotion? Shuten Doji! What is all this commotion? It's early. What's wrong, Mash? You seem awfully worked up. Why, you're pale as an oni. Oh, and I see Master's collapsed in a heap. She's out cold, isn't she? But don't worry, she's still got a pulse. We're neither too late nor too early. I shall go and fetch Lady Martha. Lady Mash, remain calm. Lady Doji will keep an eye on things. I hope we get Shuten Doji as a story servant. I hope. That'd be so fire. Well, it's not like she's dying or anything. Although it does feel like there's some kind of magical energy here. Never mind. Guess it was just my imagination. Hey, CloudyCrow, wake up or I'll start nibbling on you from the head down. Oh my gosh. Senpai, you hear me? Dante's flashbacks. True! From the prison tower. There you have it. Miss CloudyCrow has fallen into a deep coma. She was thoroughly examined, but nothing was found to be amiss. If anything, she appears to be the picture of health. Yet she will not wake up. Not even all the healing-focused casters in Chaldea working together are able to open her eyes. And according to Mash, this is not the first time Master has succumbed to such a coma. When this happened before, I believe the cause lay with Dante's. Oh, my apologies. Unfortunately, the King of Mages was responsible for that too. Yeah, he was. Though you were certainly complicit, you were not the sole cause of the problem. Nor are you the sort of man to repeat the same crime twice. Nonetheless, I couldn't help but suspect that you might know a thing or two about this. Silence. Oh, wait. Hold on. Almost forgot. I didn't think he was actually here. I thought they were just referencing him. I didn't think he was actually here. So, gotta throw that up for old time's sake. Keep prattling on. Wow. No, wait. YouTube, you've crossed the line now. Look at what you guys have both typed the ku ha ha ha, and they auto-corrected it to just regular ha ha ha. What's the meaning of this, YouTube? Explain yourself. Keep prattling on and I will burn you to ash from the inside out. Do not speak to me. I have no interest in whatever you have to say. Just keep your mouth shut, Holmes. Quite a shame that. I thought we might find common ground as gentlemen who share a fondness for tobacco. Very well then, I shall refrain from further conversation. I was merely hoping you might be able to help contain this situation. But I shall respect your wishes and do without your cooperation. However, as this matter concerns Chaldea's sole master, it is of utmost importance. As such, I shall be continuing my investigation. Do what you will, it's no concern of mine. Maybe Dante's isn't happy about you impersonating him in Shinjuku. There we go, that should have him helping out in earnest. It's a shame that things have come to this, but now that they have, everything depends upon all of us doing our best. And of course, upon Miss CloudyCrow's own battle. Alright. YouTube censored the goat laugh. They're scared of the count. Man. No snap. Shimosa, the stage of carnage. Ooh. Open eyes. You see a blue sky stretching out above you. Sit up. Well, hey, there's the thumbnail background. Huh? Already awake? I thought you'd be out for at least another day. Wait, no, sorry. Why do I always say that first thing? Why do I always say the first thing that comes to mind? Okay then, to make up for that, let me tell you what's going on. Seeing as it's such a nice day, I decided this was a good time and place to eat. I unwrapped my meal and was just getting ready to eat when you suddenly fell from the sky. I caught you purely on instinct, but in the process my rice ball fell into the dirt. But anyway, I tried calling to you and slapping you awake, but you were out like a lantern, so I figured I was in for a day of waiting around here to keep an eye on you. But then you just went and woke up on your own, like Yajirobe. I see your luck is still as strong as ever. Or maybe Lady Kanon has taken you under her protection. Anyways, let me introduce myself again. I'm Musashi! That's right, I'm Shinmen Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. But you can just call me Musashi like you did before. It's been a long time, CloudyCrow. It's been like, what, 30 minutes? I'm so glad we were able to see each other again. Cool. Dante's is very important and present on FGO. It was not just a meme. Alright, SHIMOUSA. We're kicking it off with the rice field as the first place. First, let's get a good look at this map. This is pretty cool. I don't know why it's... So I guess that's as far as we can go there. No real landmarks that stand out. It's just like you got a village here. You got a rice field. You got like what would this be, a town here? Would both of these be considered villages? This is like a village and this is like a settlement, I guess. And then maybe like a battlefield, and another settlement. And then everything else is kind of empty. I like the art style though with the clouds. Looks really cool. Yajirobe from Dragon Ball, that's the first thing I thought of. Dante's is the main character. It's the song from Fate Samurai Remnant. The bottom one has a castle, so it's a capital. Okay. Should be a big city. Alright. So, I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will have to wrap things up for today. Just because if we started this, I wouldn't have time to finish it. So I think we're going to wrap things up here. We made quite a bit of progress. We went through the whole Musashi trial quest. We found out our new lineup for the Nuzlocke. Right here. So I got some leveling to do for some of these guys. And we have officially entered into SHIMOUSA. So of course the next stream will be us continuing SHIMOUSA and hopefully being able to roll for Tiamat. Because I don't know what's up with her. I feel like when Lilim Harlot first came out, I feel like Draco and Tiamat released together, but maybe I'm wrong. And they're holding off on Tiamat. And they held off on Tiamat before as well. But hopefully we can roll for her. I did see... I don't remember who said it, but I did see in the Discord that someone was saying that they hope I don't spend every single thing on Tiamat because there are some other good units coming up in the summer. And I believe Space Aresh is coming up soon as well, right? Like July maybe? So I would like to save for her. I don't know about the other units, but I do want to roll for Tiamat. So I'm going to put a lot towards her, and hopefully we can get her early. Tiamat was first in the arcade collab pre-campaign. For some reason, FGO NA is kind of staggering in terms of scheduling right now. Kind of staggered. I guess it kind of makes sense. Maybe they just don't want to overwhelm us. Like they're trying to spread out the releases. With summer coming up. Let's see. Whatever happened to the Prisma Ilya? Oh my gosh. I have episode 3 and 4 recorded. I just haven't edited it yet, man. It'll pop up one of these days. One of these days. And by one of these days, I mean sometime this week. Because I know I also have to catch up with ReZero again. I think I'm like one episode behind on ReZero. And I have the episode before recorded but not edited. So I got a bit to take care of. But, Prisma Ilya, it is being reacted to. I just need to get around to uploading it. I have a lot recorded. I just gotta get up off my butt and edit them. If you don't go all in for Tiamat, she will be sad. I'm willing to. I've mostly been saving for this Draco Tiamat rerun. And since we did get lucky, incredibly lucky, on Draco, I think it's only fair I spend on Tiamat. I just hope we can get lucky with her too. Let's see. Still watching the Fullmetal Alchemist Writer Show? I want to. I really want to. The reason I haven't is just because it airs on Saturdays for me, and Saturdays have been rough lately. Like, Friday nights are just so freaking exhausting that I just don't have the energy to get up early for Saturdays to record it. But I'll be starting my new job soon, so things should get better. Things should get better. But yes, I definitely do, like, worst case scenario, I react to the show and just upload it to Patreon. But I currently do want to react to the episodes, and I'll probably just bulk upload them. Because I think I'm maybe like 4 going on 5 episodes behind. I think it's 4 episodes behind. So I'll try to react to a bunch of them and just post them as one big video. Maybe like 2 episodes together. I don't know. Is that why Dark Souls 2 has been left behind? Yes, it's so rough. It is so rough, man. Because there's so many times where it's like, okay, I'll react to Dark Souls 2 later today. And then I get off of work and I'm like, oh my god, I can't stay up and I can't stay up and play Dark Souls 2 today. I don't have it in me, bro. Or I have to get up early the next day and I can't really, you know, get on Dark Souls. But I guess that's not really an excuse, because I could just get on and play for like 2-3 hours. I don't know, man. Things have been all over the place lately. Thanks for the stream, Cloudy. See you on Friday. Alright, I'll see you guys Friday. Thank you all for stopping by. Appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will see you... What are you, a feeble cursed one? Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Alright, have a good one, and I will see you all in the next one. I like this music, so I'm probably just going to keep this going.